So since the Niners say they're keeping Jimmy Garoppolo, at least through training camp, let's say they're telling the truth. Which quarterback do you think has the best chance to beat him out?
This is a hard question because we've run through this scenario where, again, we just talked about Jimmy Garoppolo's trade value, and we talked about if he gets beat out by a rookie, you cannot trade Jimmy Garoppolo for anything. No. So this is a straight up doom and gloom scenario. Straight up. Justin Fields can probably Justin Fields can beat him out. Zach Wilson can beat him out. I don't know if Trey can right off the bat because, like I said, Trey is. I want him to at least sit for a year.
Agree.
Mac.
I don't know if Mac can either. He might.
I like Mac. He could.
The thing about Mac scares me because, again, 555 throws in college. 555, man. I mean, he does anticipate well. He had a very good feel for the Alabama offense. He's green. He might take some time. You know, it's not easy, all those words that the Niners give you as a quarterback. It's like reciting poetry. It's really tough. I think Mac could struggle too. Jimmy might beat out Mac. I don't know. I'm not sure that any of these dudes could beat him out, man.
That's the closest one. I think Fields can beat him out. I really do. I mean, that's just me. You know, right now I'm like completely biased right now. You know, and whatever, call it what it is.
I would love to see that quarterback competition. It'd be great.
Oh my goodness, man! I've got to keep saying all the right things so I can get to camp too, because I have to be able to stand there and just watch this because I want to see what my own
Jimmy,
eyes.
He doesn't execute that great, man. He's the kind of guy who will throw 5 picks in a day. No,
he's not a practice player. No, he's a gamer.
Isn't. He's a gamer, and even in games, he's not so much of a gamer anymore. So he's right to get beaten. The thing is, I want to go back to my previous point, the lack of experience. Jimmy, even though he lacks experience for a 29-year-old, he's got a leg up on these kids. So, and he should know the offense a little bit better. He's been taking copious notes, Jason. Have you seen his notebook? He's filled that sucker up.
I thought he was drawing. I miss you, Bill, on there or something like that. Like the joke that EBC threw out there was like one of the better ones. I thought it was great.
Anyway, they're not going to draft a quarterback based on this criteria. I just think it's interesting. Like, if you are going to take a quarterback and make him compete, which one's going to win? I'm not sure Mac Jones would win. I don't think Trey Lance would win. Fields could, although he does. Maybe the whole under center. I think it's going to be hard for any rookie, even Trevor Lawrence, to learn all those words. It seems like a lot. Some guys are good at it, like Nick Mullins. He has total recall in that stuff. Kyle clearly does. I mean, I'm sure Kyle can recite all that stuff in his sleep, but I don't know that Jimmy can. Maybe Juszczyk can. It's hard. Well, have you seen how long those plays are?
Yeah, I know.
That's a lot of words.
I have the install. So the names, like they start with personnel, then they start with that. You know, it's a lot. It is a lot. I opened up.
Yeah.
I was lucky enough to get my hands on the 49ers install, so I got to look at all that stuff and everything. Like, there's a glossary in the beginning of the install that allows.
There's
you to,
a glossary in the playbook, dude. That's all you need to know, man.
Yeah.
That's intimidating.
Yeah.
That's intimidating.
Yeah. I mean,
it's not just memorizing it, it's like internalizing it.
Right, and that's the thing, is you have to immediately in there know. Yeah. You know,
22 minutes left, fourth quarter on the road. I heard it. Oh, got it. And now I'm not even thinking about it. I'm just thinking about the defense. Yeah, good luck with that. Year one, you know, that's tough. And it's tough for the wide receivers too, right?
The wide receivers, so Debo had a little bit of trouble with it in the beginning, you know, and then he caught on. Brandon Ayuk caught on immediately, though.
Brandon Ayuk's also kind of smart. They always have smart players on the team. Give us Fields, please. Well, since you donated $5, we will make that happen. I will make sure that happens. I love that I get donations like this. Make Fields, please. It's not even a question, man. Appreciate you throwing $5 my way.
Go do the QC thing and talk to Kyle Grant. Goodness gracious,
I'll do my best
man.
for him. With having Rosen, first rounder, and Jimmy G, captain, crippled. Oh, give the Niners one of the deepest QB rooms in the NFL.
Oh my goodness.
It's gonna be deep
until
they're injured. Yeah, they would be pretty deep. Geez, you guys are really, really generous. Trey says, I see Fields as a better version of Russell Wilson. Russell's stats in college were average at best. Why is there no comparison there?
It's a good point. Because you do see a lot of those things.
I have a new writer on my site named Sunil who pointed out. I mean, both played. There was never a quarterback that came from Wisconsin before Russell Wilson.
And confidence. Russell Wilson seems like as much as I think that his whole facade is a little bit fake. You know, nobody's that happy. Nobody's like that. You know, but I really do think that, you know,
the self-belief is real.
Yes,
the self-belief is real. His positive 100%. Outlook is real. He wills those comebacks because he just
Right.
Yeah, I respect that from him.
Yeah, for sure.
The one difference between them coming out, reps.
Yep.
Dude, Russell Wilson played a ton in college.
He did.
Started 3 years at what was it? NC State. Yep. There was one more, I think, and then I wanted to tell you something. Do you see any chance we draft Travis Etienne in second, the younger and more explosive version of Tugboat McKinnon? Oh, a non-quarterback question.
You watch your mouth when you're talking about Jet McKinnon, all right? You leave him alone, okay? I need him back just for the jokes, for the Wildcat jokes.
We've been calling him Tugboat McKinnon for a while because he called himself Jet.
Or
I'm sorry.
Jet Plane. Yeah, what is it? Or it's like, baby, that's messed up.
Yeah,
But,
sorry.
You know what? This is actually kind of valid. It really is. And as much as I don't agree with it, I kind of get the feeling that there might be, if it's not him, Javonte Williams.
Yep.
Demetric Felton. Or, God, Michael Carter. If I can get Michael Carter, if I could speak that into existence, I would. I honestly think that they do draft a running back this year as well, too.
Kyle has consistently shown he likes making big investments into the running back position. He spent big on McKinnon. He drafted, I want to say Coleman in round 3. He drafted Williams in round 4. Coleman was in Atlanta. Williams was in round 4. A sizable investment in Coleman after the fact. So, yeah, there's no big investment at running back right now, and the team is coming. It's second round, probably, maybe third. Third.
I think they do.
Yeah, I agree. There was one more. Hold on. You guys keep throwing them in there. Ryan says, let's remember, Stafford went for Goff, 2 firsts, a third with no playoff wins, so a young Matt Ryan, Mac Jones wouldn't be intriguing at least?
Not at 3. Not at 3. Anywhere else. 8, 9, cool. Not at 3. No.
Look, I think I would take him at 3, but trading up to 3 to get him is
looks bad. If you were at 3 because you won 4 games, that's something different. You moving up and then going to get Mac Jones for that's what's troubling.
It is.
That's what I can't get my head around that.
Yeah, and again, I can't get my head around really any of the quarterbacks, and it's why it's just like, man, it's like we agreed on your roundtable. It's like, man, this is Plan C. Something feels off about this. This is not what they wanted to do. They wanted Deshaun Watson. And now they got to tell themselves that whoever they get at 3 is going to be great. Oh, man. I mean, it's definitely a Plan C move. Hope it works out for him, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yep. Me too.
Yeah. What did I want to say? Oh, so we get all these donations. I was in Tahoe with my friends from high school this weekend. And they were out at the beach for the day, and I was doing my live thing with Vish because, got to do it. And so they were watching. They'd never seen me before. So I get home, and they're like, that was really cool. One question. Explain that tip thing. I was like, yeah, I don't know, man. People just, I don't know. And they're like, what do they expect? I was like, I do it. Explain that tip.
So thanks.
Man.
Look, so thanks to you.
Yeah,
I'm actually on the other side now. Over 1.3 on YouTube right now. And yes, I get the same things too now. I get those same sort of tips, and I get blown away by them as well too. I mean, if you want me to answer a question, it's not just because you put the money in, but it really shows an appreciation for what you're doing, and I think that it's new to me. And I still don't get why people, care about what I have to say, or it's still new to me. I just don't get
it.
It's mind blowing.
So I try my best to give him something. Michael says, just want to bring up almost every mock prior to our trade up had Lance or Mac going to ATL, moving right in front of ATL. Does that say anything?
Yeah, it does. It says that we believe that they may take Zach Wilson, so we get our choice between Zach Wilson and Justin Fields. And you want and it was always 3 for me. It always had to be 3 because of Atlanta at 4. It was always that. Atlanta's running a Shanahan offense. That's what scares me. They get Lance. They can run that. They can do the same thing with Fields. All those things that I said about those guys, it applies because Arthur Smith runs a variation of the Shanahan offense.
If Fields drops, I could see him being a good fit for Carolina because that's a spread offense.
Don't let Matt Rule get his hands on Justin Fields.
It's a spread offense. Joe Brady it's a lot of 5 wide stuff going on over there. I mean, he's comfortable in that. He wouldn't have to, be under center half the time. Carolina would be a good spot for him.
It would, and that just made me sad, really sad.
Because him and Christian McCaffrey in the same backfield, that would be
DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson. Oh my goodness, man, you wouldn't be able to cover them.